Good evening, and welcome to another melancholy episode of Diatribes from the Voice of Doom. Now here's your despairing and despondent host, Voice of Doom. Hello. I don't know why I'm doing another one, but I've been watching things and want to make some comments because time is growing short and want to get some comments in before everything goes kerflooey. Now, what can I say about the microcosm? I'm very pessimistic about the future. And I make it clear to everybody I meet, and so I'm not very popular right now. And that's fine. That's just the way it is. But I want to do a quick diatribe because all kinds of things are going on, and I want to make sure that I get my 2 cents in before everything goes down. Now, some of the data I'm hearing, they ask Mayakas, how many people are here and how many are there? I'll get back to you on that. Well, they finally got back. They finally came back with some data about how many people have infiltrated what used to be the United States, and it's disturbing. It's very disturbing. I want to give you a few facts and figures that I've heard. Apparently, there's 500,000 people that are convicted criminals that have been released into the United States from foreign countries. That's 500,000 convicted criminals. Now, those convicted criminals, over 30,000, I guess, are convicted murderers, and over 15,000 are convicted rapists that have been released into the United States, because they have nowhere else to go and they're asylum seekers and they're seeking a better life in this here United States from the country they came from. Now, I also heard a number such as over 300,000 children who have been let over the border as unaccompanied minors have been released into what used to be the United States and are unaccounted for. Nobody knows who they are or where they are. So if you put these figures together just on their own, without anything else, you realize that we have some trouble. And the odds of us making it to November 5th is very scant. It's not probably going to happen because of what's going on now. I don't know. Should I just wrap it up and do it now and then I don't have to do any more diatribes again? Or should I just meander on the way things are? I mean, warfare. I mean, has anybody ever asked themselves very seriously, when we have very serious problems in what used to be the United States as far as the infrastructure, the price of housing, the homeless problem, vets on the street who've served their country loyally, and then they end up on the streets. People that have just lived here all their lives and have worked all their lives and just can't make it because of the price of everything, such as me. I mean, you think about those issues, and then you think about the fact that that package of the immigration reform bill that they wanted to put through, that they said that Orangey didn't want to, he scuttled because it would only let 5,000 people in a day. That bill had a $60 billion package going to Ukraine tied into it. And that's one of the reasons it didn't pass. Now, Why are we giving so many hundreds of billions to Ukraine for their problems? If they got problems, deal with the problems. If we weren't giving them billions of dollars to buy more and more missiles and rockets to bombard Russia with, then maybe they would have come to an agreement already, because Ukraine would realize, hey, Russia's going to inundate us if we don't come to an agreement, and they probably would have saved a lot of lives and a lot of real estate. But no. We've been trying to give billions and billions and billions and billions of dollars to Ukraine to prolong this ridiculous thing that has no resolution to it, not with warfare. The resolution is not going to be warfare, because that means one side has to inundate the other. So it's just a military industrial. Everybody knows it. And they let it keep going. And now we're going to have an election. I already talked about all that. That's ridiculous. It's a ridiculous thing. Because half the country wants to vote for somebody who has no business even being in politics, let alone running for president. Absolutely ridiculous. But I guess I gotta just tell you how it's gonna end, because I may not have time to do many more diatribes. So I'll tell you. 6 or 7 billion people are going to be killed over the next 2 or 3 years, and that'll leave the elites on their yachts trying to get AI to do their dirty work for them. So there will be enough people to continue the technology to keep them going. And then what will end up happening is that the AI will become so smart that it'll realize that the elites, the Soroses and the Tyler Swifts and whoever else they are not necessary for the improvement of the planet Earth. So they will be eradicated. That'll be probably 100 years from now, but we'll be long gone from then. But it's just a little nutshell about how history is going to go. But right now, nobody's doing a damn thing about it. I'm hearing a lot of people that are very angry, and people in the streets and people in the inner cities are extremely angry, and they're turning on their heroes, the people they followed, the Maxine Waters and the Mayor Adams, and people like that are being turned on, and they're going to be like rabbits in a corner, looking around, darting, looking to try to survive. Because once the people realize how they've been duped, if they have any gumption, what they will do is go after them and make sure that they know that their life ain't worth a plug nickel because of what they've done. And I'm not saying violence. People can do what they want. Do whatever you want. Let things go. That's what they did in the American Revolution. The farmers and the merchants and people in the colonies said, oh, we'll just let them do what they want. We're not going to shoot anybody. No, they shot. They shot the redcoats and drove them out and started what used to be the United States, because they had the gumption. So I said nothing. I just wanted to get this off my chest. I don't know why I even did this. It's ridiculous. I'm trying to just get a few in about how we're almost over with. What happened to all those 300,000 kids? I mean, use your imagination. Have you read Dean Koontz? The kids are being used as sexual chattel. They won't have a regular lifetime like everybody else does, because they'll grow up knowing that they were used as, playthings for the elitists, the pedophiles, sorry. YouTube doesn't give a crap about what I say anyway. So it doesn't matter if I say pedophiles, because they are out there, and we all know it. So I won't go on. Just let it go and make your own judgment. Do your own research. Check out Tulsi Gabbard. What she said today, she's pretty good. And a lot of other people. So I'll leave it. It's only 10 minutes. I didn't say nothing. So, goodbye.